Whoops. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay, I got a lot to do. Mm. Why does it keep telling me this? I don't care. F it. You probably can't do that one, but might as well. Okay, next I need... Oolong? Wait, where am I? Tanking is hard. I've been putting the prototype through its paces, doing a bit of a fine-tuning along the way. I'm happy to say it's now complete. I reckon I probably could have done it all by myself, but having everyone else chip in with the work has definitely helped. If we keep this up, Watts and Law will be able to achieve world domination through technology. Might need to work on the slogan a bit. Alright, if we're gonna produce rolling takers, we'll need to find a way to speed up the process. Time for a meeting. Alright. We're almost ready to take over. I mean, save the world with our tanks. I hope you haven't forgotten about what's in store for you once they're finished. Of course not, but in the meantime, I've got bigger fish to fry. Yo, boy, what the bloody hells do you think you're playing at consorting with Gogs? Bunch of stinking scruffy beards, a lot of... Who was that? Watch your tongue, damn it, or I'll pull it with my pliers. Pull it out with my pliers. Hobbs balls. It's the chief. Hobbs. And my chief's here too. Well, this is where you young'uns have been all this time. Explain yourselves and spare me any lip-bearded excuses. Wait, what is that? Behold, the rolling tankard, one of the lost designs of the great Watts, in the flesh, well, in the metal, I suppose, but the point still stands. Yes, but what the bloody hell is it? Never mind that. What I want to know is how you got your grubby little mitts on Watts designs. They were locked in an unbreakable safe. Unbreakable? Don't think so, Chief. I opened the back when I was a nipper, and I thought it's finders keepers, so I helped myself to the plans inside. You did what? Taking such revered artifacts without permission is strictly forbidden. I should banish the bloody lot of you. Steady on, Chief. I didn't even realize it was against the rules. As for you, young lady, you better not have a damn good excuse for this behavior, and I noticed this ethanol mill over there is of GOG design. If I find you've been sharing our secrets with the Thal, your life won't be worth living. You can't go replicating Watts' ideas willy-nilly. For all we know, this could bring about the destruction of Tamra. In any event, his great works are far beyond the capabilities of you whelps. And to make matters worse, the GOG know all about it now. What's to stop them from building their own tanks and waging war on us? I don't like the sound of that. Maybe this weren't such a good idea after all. Stop sniveling, you two. Why would Watts design something like this if he didn't want anyone to make it? We're carrying on his legacy. If taking the plans is against the rules, why did no one here know about it? Surely someone would have said something to run it if it's that severe a crime. Well, you'd think that being in a locked safe would be enough for a deterrent, but obviously not. Bugger my beard, do I have to spell everything out? Truth be told, I never thought anyone would break the solid lock like that. I didn't mean to do no harm by it, honestly. Maybe if explain why I wanted to build Watts' tank, you'll understand. You're cleverer than you look, Ronit. I suppose it's no good having all that technology if we're the only ones who benefit from it. Let's make one thing clear. If you go producing a load of shoddy work, the Thal will be the laughingstock of Nobrand. Do you swear on Watts' beard that you'll do a proper job of it? We will! And to prove that you can produce quality and quantity, I want you to complete 5 tanks by the next Beard Tide Festival. Think you can manage that? Yes! Should you fail, every Thal here will be sent straight back to Tama. That's not all. Ronit must return Watts' hammer. Those are my conditions. Don't disappoint me. We'll be holding a demonstration at the bottom of the hill over there on Beard Tide. You see. Only 5 by Beard Tide? Bearded Tide? Why not make it 10? Challenge accepted. Run it. I've got something to take care of, but I'll be back soon. Suit yourself. The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. The only reason the chief is giving me such a hard time about this is because he reckons I'm not up to the task. I've also got a sneaking suspicion he made up that rule and Watts' plans just to make my life miserable. He can't bear the thought of me showing him up with my engineering. It looks like the only thing from it is to get those tanks built on the double. You see, Beard Tide takes place roughly once a year, when it's time for the Chief of Tamra to have his beard washed. Judging by the state of it, I'd say we don't have long left. We need to have as many people working on the tanks as possible, and that means making the working shop a lot bigger. Of course, I've already come up with a plan, but I need you to bring me some supplies, and this time only your very best work will do. Got that? You'll find everything you need in the Mecha Toad. Questin materials acknowledged. Easy peasy. I assume you got there in the end. Bugger me. Oh yes, very good. Except for this slight impurity here. I should suffice though. I'm just joking, it's damn near perfect. This will go a long way in the making the workshop bigger and better than ever. One thing's bothering me though, I haven't seen Ozog since she wandered off. I heard from one of the others she was loitering by something called Radiska's Round. Since Chief Zamout almost bloody will banish me for taking Watt's plans, I reckon an even harsher punishment in store of Ozog. I mean, I bet their chief didn't take too kindly to her giving away their secrets and building us an ethanol mill. Now I know what you're thinking. Look at that daft sod Ronnet worrying about a gog. Well, I ain't. I just want to know if there's something I should be worried about, which isn't the same thing at all. Even if there was, I doubt she'd tell me, or any of the other souls, so maybe you could have a word with her. Thanks, appreciate it. If you could find out what her chief said, if it's any cause for concern, it'd go a long way to putting my mind at ease. Oh, it's you, Glide. Is something the matter? Ronnet sent you to check up on me. Maybe he doesn't despise me as much as he'd have everyone believe. Oh dear, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. You must know I didn't come down here to sulk. Just wanted to have a look around where the demonstration is due to take place. If anything ruins Ronnet's big day, I'll have to wait even longer to pit my skills against his. But if I'm being honest, there's a bit more to it than that. Glide, will you promise not to tell the others? The truth is, I have no plans to return to Comra once this is all over. In fact, I'd already made the decision the day I left, so it makes no difference to whether I'm banished or not. I couldn't care less what the chief or anyone else thinks about me, as long as I can carry on with my engineering. The feeling of having an idea and seeing it come to life right before your eyes is indescribable. The thing is, as one of Watt's descendants, everyone has had such high expectations of me, even as a child. Build this, build that, craft me some copper rings. No, not those copper rings, the other sort. When the pressure got too much, I'd sneak away from my teachers to play with the junk I collected from around the village. They had to be high quality copper rings. That's how I first met Ronit. He was a few years younger than me. He still is, as far as I know, but just like me, he was picking up pieces of scrap metal and imagining all the things he could make from them. When I went over to speak to him, I found we were as alike as two peas in a pod. He loved to make things just as much as I did, and in that brief time we spent together, we talked all about the ideas we'd had, and even made a sort of mechanical doll. As a sign of our newfound friendship, I gave him a god coin and promised that we'd meet again, but someone must have seen us. When I got back home to the village, my parents forbade me from playing with that doll boy. And well, that was the last I saw of him. He was so young, I doubt he remembers any of that. But I'll always cherish the memories of that day, that simple joy of making something for its own sake. For the sake of it? I don't know. Seeing Ronan and his friends working together reminded me of how I felt on that day. I'd rather be here helping them build something that will make a difference to the whole of Novrand than only doing what's best for the GOG. And once that's over and done with, I'll have a chance to prove that I'm a better engineer than Ronan and claim Watt's hammer. That is my true objective. Oh yes. It's true. Well, I suppose I don't really need the hammer as much. I just thought a little competition would be healthy for the both of us. But I have the feeling that you're far too skilled to be taking orders from someone like Ronit. Why are you helping him anyway? Wherever these talented hands are needed, I will be there. Well, if the staggering level of impotence around Watt's anvil is anything to go by, those talented hands of yours will find no shortage of work. We all have our own reasons for being here, I suppose, and it's not like anyone is forcing us to do this. I'm just glad to have someone other than those boorish thralls to speak to. I mean you, by the way. Honestly, I can't see how they get anything done over in Tamra. Did you see the way Ronit let their chief talk him into that ridiculous ultimatum? If they don't get those tanks finished in time, that'll be the end of Watt's anvil, and everything I've worked for will go up in smoke. And worst of all, I'll never get the hammer if Ronit loses it in this stupid wager. Luckily I have a plan, but I'll need some time to mull over the finer points. For now, let's get back to the workshop. Tanking is hard. So, what did she say? She just went to look over the demonstration site. Seems she wants us to pass Chief Zamot's test, even if it's only the chance to challenge me for Watt's hammer. The main thing is she's sticking around long enough to help with the tanks. But enough talk, let's get to work, because if this doesn't go exactly accordingly to plan, we're done for. Gods, I'm not used to this sort of pressure. Is this the final quest? I haven't... I guess it is. Maybe not. What do you think of the new improved workshop? There's no way you can fail now, right? Actually, don't answer that. It won't take us anywhere near as long to build the other 4 tanks as it did the first, but we still have our work to cut out for us. I have to tell the others no sleep till we're done. And don't go thinking that excludes you. I'm expecting great things from you in the days leading up to the beard tide. So no slacking. I honor. Hold on. Alright, that was that. And gotta do this one too. Good. The boy from Gridania. Over there, glide. Construction on the airship proceeds apace. Our beastmen colleagues have even agreed to implement several of my proposals. However, inadvertent it was. I must thank you for introducing me to this opportunity. That I should have the chance to contribute to such a revolutionary project. It's exactly the sort of thing I dreamed of as I pored over countless tomes on aeronautic principle and design. There is, however, one small issue that has arisen to thwart us. In order to properly integrate my innovations, we require certain materials to build a custom engine, jointing the component materials that are notoriously difficult to produce. I had hoped it would not come to this, but I must call upon the aid of an acquaintance of mine. Glide, would you be so kind to deliver this letter to a gentleman by the name of Coulson? I'm certain that he will agree to prepare the materials and keep the entire matter discreet. Now, Coulson is often out about on company business, but speak with Ida at the airship ticket counter in Gridania and she will point you towards his latest appointment. My apologies, Glad. I do not mean to treat you as a lackey, but I'd prefer to avoid the city for the time being. Okay. Welcome to the airship landing. I'm sorry, was there aught else I might help you with, sir? You wish to meet with Advisor Coulson, delivering a letter from Tatamaru, you say? Surely you don't mean Master Tatamaru? You've seen him. Is he hale and unharmed? You must take yourself directly to Quiver's Hold. Chancellor will wish to speak with you in person. You will find Advisor Coulson there as well, assisting with the investigation. Swiftly now, please, sir. I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot assist you at the time. God's Quiver is fully engaged with investigating a most important case. Every resource at our disposal has been allocated towards locating Chairman Tatabaru's mission son. Even now, the Chairman-Chief's aide advisor, Coulson, waits within Quiver's Hold, no doubt eager to berate the first bow for our lack of progress. Coulson is the person you've come to see, and I must ask you to mind your words. I can't have you antagonizing the esteemed representative of Highwind Skyways. Yes, I'm Coulson, but this is hardly the time for help. Better for me. Let's have it then, son. Time is of the essence, you know, especially at my age. Gods, this is signed by Master Tataramu. How came you by this document? The young master, well. What's that, you say? Ensconced in the company of exile? and we've not a moment to lose. Should it cost me my very life, I shall freedom from the ravenous scourges. We'll need to form a rescue party. Yes, the finest God's quiver marksmen reinforced by a small army of Skyways retainers. Be brave, Master Tawamu. Those beastmen will soon rue the day they dared lay talons on my young charge. Isaac, calm down. So long concerns you, young man. We must immediately— Wait, what? You mean to say that Totamaru is safe? He's there of his own free will, building an airship with the Ixal. Wait. Perhaps we must begin afresh. As you are obviously aware, my name is Coulson, and I am the Chief Technical Advisor for Skywin Skyways and aide to Chairman Tatabaru. Pleased to make your acquaintance. What you may not know is that the man who asked you to deliver this letter is the Chairman's only son and the sole successor to a veritable airship empire. A few days ago, Master Tatabaru accompanied me here in Gridania as part of his continuing education on company practices. Much to my surprise and alarm, however, the young master suddenly disappeared from under my very nose. While I was naturally beset by all manner of horrible imaginings, with no ransom demand or other clue to his whereabouts, I had no choice but to task the God's Quiver with turning the entire city upside down. Suffice it to say, your news has lifted a terrible weight from my old shoulders. I know not how I would have faced the boy's father had events unfolded otherwise, yet the contents of this letter still managed to vex me. Your Coulson encloses a list of materials I would have you prepare for my companion. I require them for a most exciting project. Not one word of apology or even the slightest hint of contrition. My lectures on the privilege and responsibility of physician appear to have fallen on deaf ears. As for this list, I'm assuming these materials for some matter of high quality jointing component, a leather bound frame to absorb engine vibration, yes? I'm solely tempted to refuse this impertinent request considering the trouble the young master has caused, and I'm also intrigued. Here, take this promissory note and hand it to the supervisor of the Fall Guard Float crafting facility. She will provide you with everything you require. Though I yet harbor some concerns, I will trust. Okay, remember. What? Oh, what the hell? Blythe, you were gone so long, I was beginning to worry. Were you able to deliver my letter to Coulson? Yes, this is exactly what I had in mind. Jointing components like this one are almost impossible to obtain without the clout of a company like Highwind Skyways behind you. With your expertly crafted component now in hand, we should have no trouble integrating my improved engine housing into the Dezu Qualin. I can already feel the bracing chill of the hot wind on my face, hear the cries of the birds, see the folk below, rushing about like tiny... Pray excuse my little flights of fancy, a terrible habit of mine. So glad. I suppose you heard from old Coulson, who I really am, then? Yes, it's true. My father is the chairman of Highwind Skyways, the expansive airship service that links the great cities of Eurasia. Destined as I am to one day take the company's helm, people everywhere seek to curry my favor as they would some merchant prince. A pity that my royal status does not excuse me from an unrelenting procession of geary lessons at home. I'm forced to study mercantile practices, business strategies, all that I might maximize the profits of airship travel. But I have not the slightest interest in making coin. I've had enough of ledgers and lectures. Thus was I so reluctant to leave this little sanctum. This is a game designer? I want to design airships, not manage a fleet of them. I want to be valued not for my station or my purse, but for the skills I have labored to acquire. This is a game designer questline. Mayhaps you hear not, but the whining for the spoiled child, yet I swear to you, I would renounce my inheritance in a twinkling if I could. What is good with the camera? Why is it following him like that? Oh, for the wings of a wondrous airship to carry me further, faster, and higher than ever before. That is my dream. That and nothing else. Squawk, well said that was. And mean nothing to us. Tatamaru's wealth does. Better off smelting down her coins and making snails, Sezu thinks. Says thank you, Sezu. Squawk, seize this passion and let it sustain you. You must. Construction of Dezu Qualan will take all the Tatamaru has and more. Chosen an easy path, Tatamaru has not. No, not easy, but always fair master crafting is. Great reward for great effort. Launch our vessel upon an ocean of clouds. We shall launch it towards gates of Ayatalan. Ready to fly is Tatamaru, yes? Yes, sir. Friendly? Wait, what? This is only... Oh god. Not even honored yet. Thanks to the efforts. Yes, you got a hybrid. Bird is the word. Okay, new quest up there. Alright, next is... There's apparently something going on over here. The Great Horn Heist. Beg my pardon, good sir, but might I ask you assistance with a matter most grave? My name is Ollier. Gold saucer, just between you and me, I must confess that we're dealing with a bit of a situation at the moment. It appears that a robbery has taken place in the saucer's hollowed halls. Why, the brass blades are investigating it even as we speak, and as if that were bad enough, my closest friends and colleagues from among the saucer's staff has been named the prime suspect. I can assure you that he is absolutely innocent of all charges. Why, the man wouldn't even think of committing a crime. That said, we are sadly lacking in incontrovertible evidence to that end. which is where you come in, or at least where I hope you come in. What say you, my friend? I realize the request is quite sudden, but might you be so kind as to entertain me? Oh, thank you, good sir. In that case, pray accompany me to the Mandeville Lounge, that I might explain to you the situation in full detail. I'm supposed to know. That was loud as hell. God. Thank you so much for coming, my friend. Your offer of assistance means the world to me. Look over there. There you will see my dear friend Yu in the process of being unceremoniously and brusquely interrogated by the boorish brass blades. You there, can't you see we're in the middle of an investigation? It would serve you well not to interfere. Now, who said anything about interfering? Welcome, dear guests, to the Gold Saucer. I'm Roland, and I have the honor of overseeing day-to-day operations here in the Lord Mandeville's stead. Now, if I might ask, whatever brings you here today? I see. In that event, your assistance in the matter is indeed most welcome. I trust my main man Ollier has apprised you of the details of the case? Pray forgive me, Master Roland. I was just about getting to that. A short while ago, an invaluable sabotender Emperador horn was stolen from the prize vaults just behind our main counter. Needless to say, this area is guarded heavily by strictly off-limits to all customers. So it was that, naturally, the staff came under suspicion, in particular poor Hugh, who had the misfortune of being the one manning the prize exchange booth at the precise time of the theft. My friend swears he is innocent, of course, and a more honest man I have never known. Yet in the absence of any evidence to the contrary, or any leads suggesting another possibility, the brass blades have all but assumed that he is the culprit. You see, although he is a most diligent worker and beloved by his peers, truth be told, it appears he was arrested for petty theft once, years ago. Still, that's no reason to assume he's to blame for this. It's unconscionable, I tell you. Why, if they persist with their interrogation, I fear Hugo you will be coerced to confess to a crime he never committed. Oh, is there nothing that can be done? I too can speak for Hugo's character. The man will sooner lop off his own hand than steal even a single gill. Might we ask you to look into the matter and glean what evidence you may, that we might prove our trusted employer and innocent of any wrongdoing? Okay. You have my gratitude. I will speak to the brass blades and inform them that you have our full permission to conduct here an own investigation of the premises. With that, I must return to my duties. I assume the matter is in good hands with you, Valeria. Before I forget, I want you to have this. If you come across evidence or anything of interest in your search, pray record it in this inspector's journal. Should you ever find yourself at a loss, you may find it useful to review what you have already learned. And with that, I do believe you have all you need to get started. If I might offer a word of advice, why not begin by questioning that rather flustered-looking fellow over there? I didn't even see him. You inquire regarding any information potentially related into the incident in question. I was tasked with selling mini catpot tickets and was standing behind the counter at the time of the crime. To think that something like this could happen here at the Gold Saucer. But the same to Captain Dalus and Pipi Maya. They're the two brass blade officers questioning Hugo over there, but I don't recall anything out of the ordinary at the time. It's festival season, of course, which means that our halls are even more packed with customers than usual, but other than that, I can't think of anything worthy of note. Yet I guarantee that to you that no unauthorized persons were allowed to slip behind the counter. From my vantage point, I would have noticed in an instant if that were the case. Sure, whether or not the information you have gleaned will avail you, you will nevertheless choose to record it in your journal. Yo, did you record the man's testimony in your journal? Excellent. But keep asking around and you're sure to arrive at the truth behind the incident in due time. Then, at long last, poor Hugo's innocence will be proven beyond a shadow of a doubt. You choose no guidance. Scattered through Gold Saucer are clues that will aid you in uncovering the identity of the thief, obtaining them, escaping the dozens and customers of the Gold Saucer, and investigating suspicious items or locations. All items gleaned in your inquiry may be reviewed at any time. What the hell? Well, let me just follow some people around. Mahjong. What the hell? What do you know? Given its sheer size, we believe the thief has hidden the stolen horn somewhere around the premises until such time as they can arrange to smuggle it out, though for the life of me, I can't find the goddamn thing anywhere. The horn is somewhere near? Around the time of the robbery happened, I was just about getting off active duty. I had mind to go to the chocobo races with Pipi Maya, so I gave him a yell. But would you believe it? He just walked off to the racetrack as if never heard me. Pipi Maya, you say? I heard his brother was known to place a few coins on the birds from time to time, but never knew Pipi Maya had an interest as well. Still, for a friendly chap like old Pipi Maya to just ignore you like that, reckon he must have had a big bet on his mind, eh? Oh? Yes, it's all making sense. frantic attendee. What's good with you? Oh, whatever to do, whatever to do. Often, an attendant seems terribly flustered and not particularly inclined to carry on a conversation. Perhaps if he knew precisely what has him in such a huff, he might be persuaded to listen. Oh. I'm dropping frames. The hearing attendant, you say? If I recall, you left his post for a time to escort a customer to some place or another? Why, man? Right when I get the cue. No auto matter, perhaps not. What? Oh, what? I haven't seen. Oh my god! Oh my lord. What? Okay, I need to change my class. Go too fast as ninja. Oh my goodness. I didn't get the right jump. Yo, come on, what is that? Get me out of here. Plus 50%. Now this is Make It Rain. What was he saying again? Thought it odd to see no one manning the counter, but I suppose it happens from that time. Or perhaps not. Where? Catpot, I'm rich. Oh boy. Seven plus 9 is 16. Yes, yes. Bum, 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 bum. Shoot. What? No, that was the wrong button. I think I do this. Whoops. No, I should have done this. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. It's just a bad card. They were talking about the counter or something. Choice location. You have the sense of something currently hidden to your gaze is visible from a different angle. Or are you simply imagining things? Unsure whether or not information is gleaned. Are you talking about that devil baby? You should just be able to vendor cards and get MGP out in the world. Where am I? What is this? What am I looking for? Oh, I'm trying to match the bloom? I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I don't know what that is. I got like 2,000. Where am I going? Where's the clues? Minion Master. Minions. Gil? Whoa, 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 whoa. Your personal minions is against the minions of others in a game of skill and strategy. Oh, this is the MOBA or whatever. I'll try that for now right now. Chocobo Square. Yosef. Now this is the Chocobo races. So you want to be a jockey. Is there no... There's nothing here? That's alright, Boko. The people here will take good care of you. Cuff a current? Size doesn't matter. Maximum. There's no clues up here. Who's talking? The limited time event, the Slice is Right, is now underway in the event scare. Oh, let me get in there. Actually, you should go ninja. Oh my god, I ran to it. Get me out of here. Are these the two? Is there anything else? Who's this? Oh. I think I did everything. Well, I don't see anything else as a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot about them guys. But what bunny lady? I talked to them already. Oh, what? I didn't even see it. Have I noticed anything out of the ordinary, you ask? Well, now that you mention it, I doubt it has anything to do with the incident, but my colleague who works at the cat board mentioned that his uniform had gone missing. I would scarce believe it. The man's a veteran and as careful as anyone I know. We're instructed to guard those outfits with our lives, you know. If my colleague doesn't find his soon, Master Roland is like to give him a chewing, but like he'd never believe. What? Have you lost your wits? Don't say that out loud. If anyone heard that I'd misplaced my uniform, why, they'd be hells. Oh, I shouldn't probably keep quiet myself. Needless to say, these uniforms are issued to official Gold Saucer staff alone. When not wearing them, we're instructed to guard them as if our lives depended on it. If it were to get out that I lost mine just before I checked with the cleaning staff to make sure that it wasn't accidentally disposed of somehow. The man said he'd seen nothing, nor have any articles of clothing been delivered to the lost and found. Oh, wherever could my uniform have gone? Lost and found. I don't know where your uniform is. I was gonna turn it in, but I don't know, they make it sound like there's more to the clues. Effusive attendant, I'm gonna talk to him. Have you met Pipi Maya? He's one of the brass blades investigating the theft for us, but he's no stranger to the Gold Saucer. Why, I've seen him at the Chocobo races more than once. You sure that's not his brother? They're the spinning image of each other, and I hear it's the brother who's a regular patron here. They say he can rack up the MGP like you would believe. His brother, you say? Well, I didn't even know he had a brother. From what I saw, they could almost be twins. Someone needs to get around a bit more, it seems. Anyhow, the brother's a bit regular here, if I ever saw one. Seeing the sheer single-minded devotion with him which he attacks those games, I reckon he's got his eyes on elusive prize. Prize. How's... Whoa. I need to check the top to make sure there's no item or something. They keep saying it's the freaking chocobo races, but there's nothing there. Let me check this one more time. He wants a demon minion prize. Let me check up here one more time. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. I don't know. I just had to go. Creepy Maya. We all know you didn't. It's all clear to me now. Will differ depending on the choices you make in the following sequences. However, the rewards will remain the same. Yes, truly. Share your deductions. This reminds me of Gravity Rush 2. Captain Dalus, I thank you for allowing me to oversee the proceedings. By the power vested in me by Lord Mandeville, I promise to consider well all the evidence at hand and render a fair judgment regarding this unfortunate incident. I trust this acceptable to you. I see no reason to object. Master Hog, I trust that you too have no objections to primary participation here. Very well, let us begin. Captain Dalus, pray summarize the details of the incidents for us once more. Gladly, a few bells ago, a saboteur Emperador horn went missing from the Gold Saucer prize vault, located behind the main counter. It was noticed by a sharp-eyed attendant whose shifted followed that of Hughie. A thorough questioning of all witnesses in the area at the time revealed that no other persons attended or customer alike were seen behind the counter at the time. Investigating our records, we further learned that Hughie was arrested once for petty theft before being employed here at the Saucer. We have named him a primary suspect and an interrogation is being conducted as we speak. That is all. Thank you, Captain Dalus. Master Hawk, although you have informed me that you too have been investigating the matter, have you any objections to the testimony? What proof do you have? As I just explained, our witness stated clearly they saw no one but go behind the counter. In the absence of any other potential suspects, it only stands to reason that Hugh is the culprit. Oh, then let us proceed to the next topic at hand. Captain Dalus and his men are all but convinced that Hugh is the thief. Have you uncovered any evidence to lead you to believe otherwise? You're sure that he did it, then where is the horn? It's true that we haven't recovered it yet, but I assure you it's only a matter of time. That's hardly evidence of the man's innocence. What exactly are you implying? The horn was stolen while Hugo was still on duty. See, for you to say this with such confidence, I imagine you must have uncovered such coming evidence. Well now, I do believe we come part of the matter, if you would. Just who do you believe is truly responsible for the crime? What? It's not Hugo, that's for certain. So you would have us believe the true culprit is still to be found elsewhere. Have you any evidence to support your words? What is this? Have I... Let me reconsider the matter. I am in no mood for jest, Master Hawk. I'll ask you again, and I suspect a serious answer this time. Do I not have? It's Captain Dalus. You're not serious, are you? At any rate, it's clear we've been wasting our time. Take that suspect away. It was precisely as we orchestrated. Is none of my... Did I not finish my evidence? Could Hugo indeed be guilty? Despite all the evidence saying as much, I still cannot believe it. At any rate, we have arrived at a less than ideal conclusion, but I thank you for your cooperation nonetheless. To that end, we have prepared a small token of gratitude. What the hell? The Great Horn Heist redo? Let me investigate once more. What is this? Token of thanks. Ollier has informed me that you graciously lent us your aid in the investigation. Thank you. I don't understand. Yo, what? There's no extension? Okay, this is where I was. I don't get this. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. Oh man. Let me check up here again. Blabbering brass blade. I missed this guy. The investigation, huh? We already know that the sorry wench named Hugo did it. I've got more interesting matters to think about. Say, have you heard any good rumors lately? People in me flat out ignored a friendly invitation and went off to the chocolate races alone, you say? Something you don't hear every day. Never known the man to say no to anyone. Why, one time a new recruit started calling him Maya Pipi, and he didn't even bat an eyelash. On the contrary, he just went along with it like it was his new favorite nickname. Since then, all the newcomers have taken to calling him Master Maya Pipi. Pipi Maya's as happy as a chocobo getting scratched behind the ears. To think he'd turn a deaf ear to one of his subordinates. That's a juicy rumor if I ever heard one. Your search has yielded all the pieces to the puzzle. Wow, so I'm just missing this guy? I didn't see him? Okay. I was saying, he has a twin brother, and they're like doing it together or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's just his twin brother. All he has explained the situation, though it is professional to reopen a case in this matter. We have responsibility to arrive to the truth. Skeptical. Ikuzo. What am I supposed to say? The true couple is still out there. What? How could you possibly know that? Why wasn't this present to me when I didn't have the blabbering guy? One of the attendants' uniforms has gone missing. What's this you say? Oh, then let us proceed to the next topic at hand. Captain Dalus and his men are all but convinced that he was the thief. Have you uncovered anything? If you're so sure, then where's the horn? It's true that we haven't recovered it yet, but I assure you this. What are you implying? horn was stolen by Yugi whilst Yugi was still on duty. Ooh. Yes, like what? I didn't have this option. It's you, Pipi Maya. Me? Is this some kind of joke? I'm no thief. I'm an officer of the law. You'd best have some proof behind those accusations. I'll have you hauled into jail faster than you can say Godbert Mandeville. Godbert Mandeville. My adventurer's sense is never wrong. You look at that suspicious look on his face. A stolen Yuzafel uniform was Lalafell size. And so what if it is? That is proof of nothing. You need to only look around you to see that I am far from the only Lalafell in this place. But not all have a brother with eyes only for the MGP. What? How do you know that? I mean, nonsense. I have an alibi. At the time the theft happened, I was at the Chocobo races, and I'll have you know, I won myself a fortune as well. Ha, the joke's on you. Just ask any of the attendants there. They will remember me. Why, I'm one of their best customers. My most sincere apologies, Master Maya Pipi. Master Maya Pipi, is this your idea of a joke? The least you could do is have the dignity to call a man by his proper name. What? Just the other day you told us that was your favorite nickname. Enough, Sasapona. It would seem our game is up. Yeah? Remarkable sleuthing, if I do say so myself. Of course, you are correct. Yu-Gi-Oh is not the culprit. I am, or should I say, we are. It was the twins together. Master Maya Pipi, there's two of you. What is the meaning of this? You'd better have a good explanation for all of us. I am Pipi Maya, the real one. That is, the man who was posing as me until our ruse was revealed is my twin brother, Sasapono. We also have another brother, some years younger than the two of us. He's our pride and joy, sharp of mind and fleet of foot. Sadly, one day our dear brother was stricken with a rare, night untreatable malady. He was told he had but 5 moons to live. Needless to say, Sasapono and I were devastated. When the initial shock had passed, we were left with unthought. If we could not save the boy's life, at the very least we could make the biggest dream come true in the precious days he remained with us. Specifically, his dream to one day sail across the heavens on his very own Septudender Emperador. I knew of his wish quite well, having often observed him eyeing its glorious succulent form longingly from the post on security duty. And so, in hopes of granting our dear sibling's dying wish, Sasapono and I embarked on a single-minded quest to accumulate as much MGP as we could. Master Sasapono in particular displayed quite the aptitude for games, and suitably became known as one of the Saucer's most successful regulars. The points accumulated rapidly and is in great quantities, but our brother's condition was declining even more starkly. We were racing against time and seemed destined to lose. So it was that the idea came to us out of sheer desperation. We would use the hustle and bustle of the festival as a cover, sneak behind the counter, and pilfer that which would make one ill-fated man's wildest dreams come true. The rest played out exactly as this insightful adventurer deduced. Little did I expect that I'd be found out before I could even sneak the horn past the guards. Indeed, it all makes sense now. My sincerest apologies, good sir, to think that not only did we wrongly accuse you, but that the true culprit, one of them at least, was one of our own. Using your position and knowledge as a security officer to mastermind such a heinous act, can you two even begin to comprehend the gravity of your crimes? We'll see you rot in the darkest jail. Oh. Wait, I beg of you. Oh? Might I be allowed to speak for a moment? Yeah. I come from a poor family of refugees. Before they graciously hired me as a saucer attendant, I lived alone with my mother. For years, it was a constant struggle to put food on our plates. We feared that each coming day might be our last. Often I would hear that my mother sobbing at night, unable to hold back the grief and pain she hid inside for her son's sake. One day, her name day was approaching, and I had thought once for one day in her life I would do something that would bring a smile to her face, and so I got her a ring, or more accurately, I stole it. I regretted the act almost immediately, but it was too late. I was soon apprehended. I was dismissed from my job as a laborer, and was told I would never find work in this town again. With not even the coin to buy a scrap of bread for tomorrow's breakfast, I fell into utter despair. My life, our lives, were surely over. I was certain. It was then that a kind soul reached out to me. That kind soul was none other than the very man whose gold ring I tried to steal. I speak of the owner of this gold saucer, one and only Lord Godbert Mandeville. He made me swear a promise that I would never turn to thievery again, and offered me a position as an attendant here if I would obey. I am far from a wealthy man, but the remuneration has been more than enough to provide my mother and I with a better life than we could ever imagined. I was deeply wounded, of course, when I was judged by my less than upstanding history and wrongly branded a thief. I understand all too well that unfortunate circumstances do not justify turning to crime, yet hearing Master Pipi Maya speak just now, I cannot help but feel for him. And so I beg of you, for what little that might count for, do not go overly hard on the man. Your plea has been heard, my good man. Godbert. Captain Dalus, if I might have the floor for a moment, I would make a few propositions. Proposition number 1. In my capacity as owner of the Mandeville Gold Saucer, I hereby gift to Pipi Maya and Sasapano's dear brother one saboteur imperador of the house. Whoa! The urn was a gift, meaning that no theft was taking place here today. Thusly, there is no crime for which you need answer to the authorities. Can I have one too? Oh, needless to say, there is one with your name on it as well, my friend. So we partake in our games and start saving those points, and it'll be yours before you know. Oh my lord. As for you, Pipi Maya and Sasapano, as I said, you need not to answer to the authorities for what you did today. You will, however, answer to me. The words of Hugo here speak to me. In that light, I would make my second proposition. Answer for your actions and repay me for your gift. One that I direct oversight. Caretaker, there will be your best to provide succor and good cheer. Suffer as your own younger brother does. This will, however, require you to undergo strict training. Do you accept these conditions? Of course, Lord Mandeville. Now for you. Yeah. Yes, anything you say, Godbert. Yosha! Incredible. Triple Triad tournament. Poggy. I need to unlock these things. Let me do these blue quests right quick. Someone on? Passion for fashion. This is the fashion contest. This is Mahjong. Do not able to speak with the tournament. The official provide information such as schedule to create an invitational tournament from a party with your chosen participants. Then have the party leader register. Okay. Mahjong. Listen, I'll have the money ready by next week, I swear. Oh, you're not a debt collector. Yeoman Mahjong. Oh, is this Stormblood? New mode from Stormblood? Maybe? I know my pawn from Iran, if that's what you mean. That's not what the loser drinks more bile, is it? Whatever, it's Mahjong. Every little thing she does is Mahjong. This is animated portrait. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, green dragon, bamboo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this literally telling me what to play? Let me just go by this. I'm on the advanced table. Why is it always this? This just doesn't seem good. Why is it always the first thing I get? It seems like I messed up for my very first move. Richie! What's happening? I didn't press anything. All that for a draw? Alright, I'm done. How do I leave this? I need to be on the novice board. Redolent Rose? Is this the Weaver? Okay, okay. Passion for fashion. The realms, problems, fashion, new challenges. Woodland Whimsy. Natural beauty, does that mean no? I have no clue what this means. Whatever. You have to have items that are close to what those hints are, I'm guessing. Big money, big money. Wow. What is natural beauty? That's it's not bad, not bad. Whoa, wowie. Let me try this. Natural. Oh, I gotta copy these guys. You need a sun hat. Sun hat. What are those boots? Some kind of pointed boots. What's the chest? I don't know what the chest is. I don't have this sun hats. Why does everyone has the same one? Hmm. Okay, okay. I see, I see. They should put a glamour dresser here. Can I skip this? The same thing, basically. I don't have that hat. Did I get some more money? No, I didn't. What? The hell's that? The hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? Alright, we're not getting any of that. So you want to be a jockey? Choke, choke, choke. Yes, yes, yes. What? What the heck? Nani? Nani? What is this weather? Tension? What the hell is this weather? Is this Odin? Yo, it's Odin. I think. But where? I don't even know where it is. I'm just wondering, like, what with this weather? I've never seen this. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's an Odin thing or something. How did you... Where is this? You can't even see this. The steel rain? If only you could stand on this branch. I'm thinking we need to pull this. We need to go. What is this? My bird died. What level am I? Oh, I level sync, but it's still level 7? The level has been synced to 70. Cast out here the laminations. Half stone. Gun gear. That res? Oh, that's not good. I could have died. Where's this Tierna Hog person? I feel like we might have pulled this. Wait, no. The DPS seems good. Let's try out of here. It's not good. Yo, what's going on? Here I stand, the god amongst men. What the hell? I'm not a tank. Oh, I got aggro. What's going on here? I have aggro. I'm dead. Oh man. This tank doesn't have tank stance on. I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Can't move. We got 2 minutes left. That's good. There's the victory. How do I check? Battle. I think he died to an arrow then, no? I should have limit breaked. Why did I have the aggro? We have 2 tanks. Well, one of them didn't have a freaking tank stance. I don't think I got the last hit. I wish it would say. So, where was I going? $10.50. Like, there's no way to tell. I would need to mix. Let me see if I could. Let me see. No. It's not gonna show. There's no way to tell unless I see the next Odin. Or maybe if I don't know. Okay, whatever. Oh, I didn't apply. But even though, it's even though. Okay. I wanted to get in for my combo, but the health was too low. What is this? Is my chocobo male? I don't even know. Newly hatched chocobo bred specially to race? So you think you could ride this chocobo? Let me do the race. What is this? What? Name it? Man. Esquire Noir. I don't have a move forward key. Oh my god. Is that it? Oh, accelerate. Plus full speed. Lathered is full speed. Left and right. Scattered throughout our magics. What? Can you bump into the wall? You can't even bump into the wall, so there's no point in just going straight right. This is all essentially straight road. Are people racing? Big mountain. I have to do this. I need to farm some points to get the mounts. There's gonna be a car mount coming back or whatever from Final Fantasy 15. I think they said it's only 200,000 though, so I don't know. Just a two-person race? Jump! What? I don't know how long this is. Oh, progress is what do you see? I don't know what the items do, so... Salvation is dying over there. And it's strong. Bang! What? You literally just have to time the percentage to your stamina. Give it to me. 7th place, you giving the bonus? Come on. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, is that all I wanted to do? I need to farm some stuff here. I'll do that later or whatever. Oh no, it's 11 o'clock. Things reset. Go back here. I'm still missing a teleport, I think. Bad card. How much did I get for the late race? 7,500? That's not that good, I don't think. Well, it's okay. I knew it, man. I was gonna go here. Come on. Kinda have to. It's just not good. Whatever. What else? Triple triad stuff. What day is it? Monday? Okay. My windshields. Today I learned to use this to find a damn near eighth occurrence. Nobody wants to tell me that. That's nice. Okay, but that's it, I think. What else do I have? Crystarium, I have a lot of stuff to do. I don't want to do that yet. I'll probably come back later today. And finally progress. I haven't done my Weaver stuff over there. Yeah, that's it for now. Alright, see ya.